So on Twitter, popular YouTuber MrSantiZap asked to send him our wrestling conspiracy theories. And this is the conspiracy theory that I posted. I believe that not all, but some, the recent injuries have been a work. Injuries like Lashley, Zelina, Dom, and Cruz del Toro that seemingly happened out of nowhere with no sign of what actually happened. I believe these injuries could be a part of the Uncle Howdy / Wyatt Six storyline. So there is a thought process behind this. Yes, it seems totally random on the surface. I probably could have explained it better in the comment. I just didn't want to have like a mile-long comment explaining how I felt. So I'm gonna react to what Santi thought about the comment and then give more of an explanation on why I think this. But yeah, I just want to say that it's a conspiracy theory. Most conspiracy theories at the end of the day are just guesses, and this is just me kind of guessing where the stories could be going. I could be completely wrong on the entire wrong page of what they're trying to do here. It could all be legit injuries and super unfortunate. It's just, there's so many going on right now. It's wishful thinking to believe that they're all at work. I really hope they are.
I mean, I don't know how. I feel like you're just connecting dots for the sake of connecting dots. I don't know how we get there. I'd be interested to hear, your expanded thoughts on this. I don't know why injuring Zelina Vega and Dominic Mysterio would be part of Uncle Howdy's plans.
The thought process behind this is that the members that are a part of the Wyatt Six faction may have been people that had problems with these wrestlers in the past. These are just wrestlers that I named off that have had injuries seemingly random. I mean, Dom may not be one of them. It could be Lashley, Zelina, Cruz. It could be just a random combination of the few, because there's still some legit injuries that have happened recently, like CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Rhea Ripley. Like, one of the members of the faction that I think could be in it could be Karrion Kross. I mean, don't act like the Final Testament faction is something that's so huge that needs to stay. He could separate from that faction, and he's had problems with the LWO in the past, so he could be the reason why Cruz del Toro got hurt. I can't really think of someone for Dom right now, but I think it could be someone from NXT that gets called up to be in the faction because he was the North American champion over there, and basically the whole roster hated him at that point. Zelina Vega, I think that could be like Alexa Bliss taking her out, and obviously Lashley would be someone that Uncle Howdy himself would have went after because of Bray Wyatt's last announced opponent before his unfortunate passing being Bobby Lashley. I think this really depends on who's in the faction though, because again, like Karrion Kross has issues with the LWO, but like who would have issues with Dom? That means there's what, 5 or 6 others, depending on if the Wyatt Six means 6 of Wyatt's, group members, or just like 5 on top of Uncle Howdy. And once we find out who those members are, maybe it makes more sense on why they, took out these people. Because the injury bug in WWE has been crazy lately. It's just like hours before these King of the Ring tournament matches, Drew McIntyre's pulled, then Lashley's pulled, then Zelina Vega's pulled. Even if it's not the Uncle Howdy stuff, maybe it's somehow the Bloodline or a new faction. Like, I think that even if these are all like not a work, I think it could be worked into like people taking these people out, causing havoc on WWE. Thinking also Uncle Howdy could just be sending these people to take out these random people, part of some sort of revenge for what happened to Bray, or revenge for other stuff. It kind of reminds me of like the Nexus, except they're doing it in silence. Nexus had no problem with anyone, but they wanted to take out the entire WWE to build their name. But yeah, let's see what else he has to say about this.
Lashley, on the other hand, I can actually believe because that was Bray Wyatt's last feud, and the last time that we saw Uncle Howdy, he got his ass beat by Bobby Lashley. But everyone else that's on this list, I don't see how we can make connections. So I'm going to call you crazy on this one.
Yeah, it's probably crazy thinking. I mean, I was just scrolling on like Instagram and I saw that Zelina Vega was out, and it somehow appeared in my mind like maybe they're going somewhere with this. And with all the QR codes on the screen lately, and like you can see like where the QR codes are hidden, like I think one of the QR codes was on the screen while Dom was on it. It is very hard to predict anything that they are going for with the Wyatt storyline because they are so perfectly hidden in. You have to like really think and research and go through it because they're basically telling you what's going on, but it's just in a way that you truly don't know exactly what they're going for. All these subliminal messages have some kind of meaning behind them. I think if they're going for a storyline though where it's Wyatt Six trying to take over the WWE, then it could make sense why they're taking out these people, and the people that they reveal a part of the faction later on could have had prior issues with these wrestlers, and now they're working with Uncle Howdy to get control of the WWE and to do it for Bray Wyatt. But yeah, all respect to SantiZap. I'm a huge fan of his content. I love everything he does. And you're right, it's probably me just being crazy. It's kind of just fantasy booking at the end of the day. But if it's somehow right, then I'm basically the biggest genius in the world. Pretty cool to appear in one of my favorite YouTubers' videos, and so yeah, thank you Santi for including me in your video. And yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to click the like button and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I wish I could have it my way. I don't really know who's to blame, but you said you were giving me space, then forever went away. Hey, at night in the garden I roam. Since the day you left, no flowers grow. My skin's gone purple from the cold, and I hate you, but I think I miss you more.